Hi everyone and welcome back. So you passed the first round, now you're in the second round basically. That's the second level. This is for real now. You'll have a lot more work, alright, right away. We're getting into 3D pretty much. You touched on it last semester with your previous class, and if you're here, that means you liked it. So we're gonna do a little review. Let me introduce the class as usual. You got the course home, nothing new. You have the course information right there, so you'll have your syllabus right here. You have the timeline at the dock, alright, right here. Go back there. You have the project and the due date of the test. It tells you when everything is due, when you have to do it, and the project themselves right here and the amount of points that goes with it. Okay. After that, you have the discussions. And remember the rules in this class for discussions, very simple, nothing personal. If it's a personal matter, you email directly. And if it's not a personal matter, you don't email it to me, you post it on the forum. Why? Simple, because it's a class matter. Other students will have the same questions. So by putting it on the forum and me answering it, then everybody can get the information quickly. You know what I'm saying? So personal matter, directly to me at my email. You get my information in the staff information right here. If it's not personal, class information, post it right here. Hallway conversation, most likely administration stuff, broken links, stuff like that. Video, the audio is gone away. That happens from time to time. We know that. So right here, you post it right there. Every week's is right here. You need to post every week to get the week points for that, for the forum, at the end of the class. All right. Start early. The earlier you start your work, the earlier you post it, the more I can discuss it with you before you get to upload it for your final grade. You know what I'm saying? So start early, especially you'll see this is quite a bit of work. Okay, it just doesn't really stop every week. So after discussions right here, you have the projects, all right, that are all right there. And basically, they represent the learning that you're doing every week. And we're going to start really easy with foliages and trees. Okay, and we're going all the way to creating a complete characters and taking a final test. But we'll see those sections in a second in the actual content, which is next right here. So this is the content of the weeks, and the homework goes with it. So week 1, you're going to do trees and foliages, so we learn more about alpha channels and polygons, and get back into extruding your polygon faces, into a fairly simple object, a tree and some foliages, which is a very big trick actually in the game industry. Okay? Then after that, next week, you will do the character torso modeling. So you're going to have to find a character, so think about it. And I don't want anything that comes from a tutorial. Alright? So you need to find your own characters. It could be anything. It could be something already known that someone else done. But I don't want something where someone did a tutorial about that character's drawings and show you every steps one after the others. I don't want that. I want you to learn it yourself. Alright, so start thinking about modeling, not to follow someone complete step-by-step information. Okay, and you'll see it's pretty easy. You'll see I've really streamlined it as much as possible for you guys to make it simple but well done. Okay, so week 3 after that, you're going to create the arms and legs of your character. And it's actually pretty easy. The torso and the arm and legs of your characters are pretty simple to do. It won't be too hard. Okay. Now, when you're getting into the 4th week, it gets a little harder because you're going to do the hands of it. Shoes are easy, but the fingers are tricky to do, especially the thumb and the way it needs to be extruded properly and beveled down instead of straight sideways. And you'll see that this week, on that week. But you'll see this is a little bit more challenging, so make sure you start early on that week. And then for the most challenging part of the whole class, week 5, the character head modeling. and that's a very challenging one, especially if it's your first time around, which most of you guys are, and ladies are. So you want to start really early, and you want to go really following kind of what we do in this class for that one. Okay. Then in week 6, you're going to unwrap your character completely. And unwrapping is basically preparing your character so it can be painted. Alright, doesn't go much deeper than that. Okay, so you're gonna go from a 3D XYZ coordinate system into a 2D coordinate system that can be used to paint in Photoshop, called a UV map. In reality, it's a UVW system, but it's called a UV map. Okay, and it's not that bad. This is not too hard. Actually, it is pretty simple. It is actually, it gets, the easier it is, the better your mesh was done, basically. So the better you do your mesh, the easier your unwrapping will be. If your modeling is quirky and has a lot of errors, called non-manifold, then you're gonna have a lot harder time to unwrap your character. Okay, though there is other certain tools that can be used to do that, to facilitate that in the latest Maya. Okay, and then after that, in week 7, the final week, you're putting together your character by texturing it. Okay, and this is where the painting skills from your previous class, where you did the classic pixel art, and you had to shade your complete level. That's where those skills are coming back. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna do just like you painted your prop. You're gonna come back and you're gonna shade it, your character completely, the color map mainly. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So this is a quick, a lot of work. Fast-paced class, so please start right away. The first week is pretty easy, so be careful. The rest gets harder. The first week is the review from the previous class. Okay, so that's it, you guys. I will see you in others videos. Sometimes right here there's a little small data errors, but the video is good. It's just don't look at the date. It's from a previous class, but the video is really good, so I'll keep that up. But I do a special video for you guys every time, and I'm gonna grade you guys this time using videos, so I can show you 100% what's going on and how you gotta get to where you should be. Okay? Thank you very much. Don't hesitate to post as fast as possible. Do not hesitate to ask questions. Of course, this is the most important part. Let's have a good discussion on the forum, you guys. Keep it clean on all the posts. You know the rules of ASU. I'm not going to repeat it. It's in my syllabus. Okay? I'll see you soon.